and we have a visitor. How you doing?
Good. Yourself?
It's really good. You got purple on, so I'm thinking to myself that you probably go to Northwestern State University,
Yes,
don't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Every time I've run into purple, the last day, there's that thread that ran through this. You know? Tell us who you are.
My name is LeAndre Benton. I'm a senior trombone player and a music education major.
And tell me your first name again.
LeAndre.
LeAndre. That's good. You know, I'm just visiting this part of the country. I need a lexicon to get through this.
Yeah.
Next time I come out, come next year, but I'm gonna have an earpiece, and there's gonna be somebody from Homa or Thibodeau talking to me the whole time. You know, where's your hometown?
Longview, Texas.
So
Yes,
you're from
East
Texas, and you chose to come here.
Yes,
Tell us
sir.
why you chose to come to NSU.
You know, to be honest, I didn't know I was going to Northwestern until probably the second week of August, and school started around the third week. I was actually going to Texas A&M University of Commerce, but I made a change at the very end. I'm actually glad I made it.
Wow. What do you major in?
Music education.
And so do you want to be like your band director? Is that
Yes,
who
sir.
influenced you?
Yes, sir.
I see. And where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself at a certain level of music education, or you want to do a high school band like we're watching today?
I would, it's just actually getting out there would be a great idea.
Cool.
Somebody always told me, don't try to say you want to do this just yet. Just get out there.
Get out there.
It doesn't matter. 'Cause
do it instead of talk
you're
about
gonna
it, right?
have to learn.
It's time
all
to be a
learning
verb,
process.
right? We're going into verb mode. That's awesome. And tell me about your trombone playing. Do you play different styles of music, or?
I'm in the Fall Winds ensemble,
Yeah.
which is something that is normally we have every fall.
Yeah.
And
that's classical sit-down band. That's
classical
what we
sit-down
call it
band.
marching
Yes,
band.
a classical
Sit-down.
sit-down band. There we go.
You know what they call us? Stand-up band. Stand-up band, sit-down band.
So I'll do that, and I'll do a concert band in the spring.
I see. That's
So-
awesome. Yeah. And in your studies, have you done observations already? Have you watched teachers in action?
Yes, I have, and it's actually that's a great learning experience. But somebody always told me it's nothing actually like actually being out there and hands-on.
Right.
There's nothing like hands-on.
Today is a fantastic observation.
Yes, sir.
About watching all these things from class 1 to class 4. I was saying before how much fun it is to listen to a class 4 and then bam, down to a class 1 like that. Would you feel comfortable with a small band like that and getting them out there?
I would.
Yeah, it takes some serious
It takes
expertise.
It
doesn't
would.
it? Yeah.
I was just thinking that when I was watching them. Some of these ensembles don't have any more than 10 or maybe 15 people, and then you see the others that have 120.
Right.
Things like that. So it's a juggle.
You can hear both in this stadium. This is a nice place too. And being in the band, I can tell you, being up in the press box, that was just a fantastic group sound. On the move or park and blow, it doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
It sounds really, really great. What does it feel like to be part of that low brass section, which is boss? It's boss.
Well, you know what? It's just like living the dream every rehearsal.
Really?
Yeah.
Every rehearsal?
Every rehearsal.
Wow.
Even through the yelling sometimes.
Wow. Y'all do sectionals?
We do
A lot?
Mhm.
Yeah. And
I'm actually a trombone section leader.
So do you run your sectionals?
I do.
Yeah, that's awesome. And so leadership, and then that leadership turns into great music
Yes,
educator.
sir.
Yeah.
And that's another hands-on thing right there.
There it is, another do, and then instead of think
That
about
verb,
it. Yeah. Well, we got a small, a class 3 band, but a small front ensemble down there. And they're plugged in, and then we're walking in single file. Sousaphones. There's more sousaphones. This is fun for me because when you're not from an area, you try to look at them walking and you try to figure out, I wonder what this show's going to be like, So when you are at a marching contest like this, I've noticed you running around working, up here near the broadcast booth where we are. Tell us what you've been doing today.
Mainly, it's a matter of doing anything Mr. Dale or Dr. Matthews or Mr. McKeithen has me doing. In the past years, I was a runner. I would run for the judges, and I would take their disc and I would put it up in the computers and save the file so the directors can have them to listen to.
So tech
the tech guy,
yeah.
somewhat.
Wow, that's something. That's what this is. People don't realize that if you participate in all those activities, they converge into a good educator.
Yes, sir.
That sort of thing.